Welcome to Whiskey Tender, where one swipe tells the tale. Left is rough, right is a keeper. Let's pour and play. Four right. Blooper. Filming accident. Love it. So let's talk about John Powers, cask strength, 12-year-old. It's single pot, which means malted and unmalted barley. Definitely get that pot still taste from this. It's aged 12 years, also aged at the end in ex-bourbon barrels and aged in a sherry barrel at the end. Country of origin, of course, Ireland. Cask strength is 57.8. And again, it is stilled in pot stills, traditional Irish. It is aged, like I said, in bourbon casks and goes straight into a sherry butts at the end. Non-chilled filter as well. So let's look at some of the quick facts about Powers. One, it was created in 2020, the cask strength version, and it was released at the Belfast Whiskey Festival. Also, it is produced at Middleton Distillery, go figure, in the County Cork. It is triple distilled, giving you that great Irish characteristic of smoothness. So on the nose, what do we have? Nose I really like. I'm going to give this a good 3.5. I'm getting toffee, honey, sweetness. I'm actually getting a little bit of dry herbalness, maybe starting to pull some of that just regular barley out. I'm actually picking up a little spice as well. But on the nose, again, I really enjoy this. I'm going to go 3.5 to 4. Let's give it a 3.5. Let's go to taste. So what I think of when I get a pot still and at cask strength, I'm getting some heat. I really enjoy that. I'm getting a little bit of spiciness, once again from the pot still procedure. But that spiciness is offset with some vanilla, which I really appreciate as a bourbon drinker. Definitely pulling some dried fruit notes, honey sweet, and you can tell there's malt in there, malted barley. Overall, I really enjoy this. Even, I could say you could even start to pull some of those leather tobacco notes inside of the taste. But so on the nose, we're gonna go toffee sweet, some dried herbs, a little spice. On the taste, we're gonna get that spice with vanilla. I'm gonna call it spicy vanilla, dried fruit, and definitely honey sweet. Overall, the taste, I enjoy this really a lot. So we're gonna give this a 4. Finish. It's a good long finish. Good heat. Honey oak spice. So I'm getting that oaky flavor, but it's giving me some of that spice as well from the pot still. I'm getting a long finish, which is really nice. And overall, there is a little bit of heat to it, a little warmth. So again, I would say finish. It's a little dry as well, hanging around. So we'll go 3.5 nose. We're gonna go 4 taste. I'm gonna go 4 finish. Overall, I'm gonna have to give this a 4. Really good whiskey here. Really good pot still. And again, it's got a little fight to it, coming cask strength. Carries the heritage and the muscle of the Powers family line with a little bit of modern refinement. Again, inside of the Irish, when you go to Irish pubs, I've had the fortune to be at many. They're either a Powers or a Paddy's. So they have their affiliation with the pub, and I've really enjoyed Powers through and through from their entry all the way through John Lane's. And for me, this might be my favorite Irish whiskey. So if you're a bourbon fan, I think this one will really hit the note. And it's gonna give you a lot of those bourbon feels, a lot of those bourbon tastes. But again, it'll be a pot still malted version. So we're gonna, like I said, you're gonna pull kind of some of those rye spices, you're gonna pull the sweetness. You're gonna get some of that oak at the end. So again, as a bourbon drinker, if you haven't enjoyed an Irish, if you can find Powers cask strength, not broken, you'll really appreciate it. So overall, I'm gonna give it a 4. And if I had to sum this tasting up into 3 words other than you're a dumbass for breaking the bottle, how about Dublin's Legend Reborn?